Well, hello there folks, and welcome to what is going to be the updated battle guide for defeating Darkon the Conductor. So if you are new around here, please do hit that subscribe button and make sure to leave the video with a like, and for your benefit I'll be running Lord of Order. So not only will you see me looping taunts, you'll also see how to go about using your skill 5 on this class. Okay, so the setup, we are going for Lord of Order with Scrolls of Enrage. We're having a light caster, Legion Revenant also using Scrolls of Enrage, and Stone Crusher. We'll go through what the scrolls are all about in just a moment, but they will be the two taunters. Important information, Legion Revenant and Lord of Order are going to rotate taunts. Legion Revenant goes first and Lord of Order second. If you are the Lord of Order, you want to stop using your 5th skill at 9 million HP remaining on Darkon, and then use it again very specifically between 4.7 million and 4.5 million. That will prevent your team being hit with what we are calling, and I quote, the big bonk attack, and that is taken from Thay, aka Primal. Anyway, let us get into this battle. So if you are the Lord of Order or Legion Revenant, like I say, you're going to be rotating taunts. Now if you do not understand what this is, it is quite simple as long as you have the auras showing underneath the boss. So when you're using Scrolls of Enrage, you will have the focus aura that will appear under Darkon the Conductor. You know which one that is because you can either hover your mouse over it and it will tell you its focus, and for those of you who prefer a more visual guide, it is the icon that looks like a skull. It goes relatively quickly as the aura lasts about 8 seconds. So the way this works is you always want to keep a focus active. Because of the cooldown on your own scrolls, that's why you need to rotate with another person, or in this case Legion Revenant. Legion Revenant last used their Scrolls of Enrage, and we can see the skull icon aka focus is nearing the end of its lifespan. So now we can use our own Scrolls of Enrage and focus is back alive. The skull icon is about to disappear again, however you'll notice it has just reappeared and regenerated. That's because Legion Revenant this time has used their scrolls. If you're the taunters, you just need to keep on doing that cycle of taking it in turns to use your Scroll of Enrage so that aura stays active, and that's all there is to it. If you guys want a more in-depth look at how you actually go about taunting, I can break this down in a separate video. In fact, we might do that anyway. Back to the battle in hand though. So Darkon does have some various different phases, and if you're not reaching a certain mark on his HP in time through doing enough damage, you're just going to end up wiping anyway. But that shouldn't be a problem with this composition. If you are the Stone Crusher or the Light Caster, you could probably whack on a potent on a potion just to do a little bit more damage and speed up the fight. Anyway, we're getting to a critical point if you're the Lord of Order. Darkon is nearing the 9 million HP mark, so you want to stop using your skill 5. For the next few million health, literally just focus on 2, 3 and 4 and making sure you're keeping up with your taunts. I would say whoever's running Lord of Order, make sure you're happy with multitasking, because you do need to not only focus on his health bar but also on the aura as well for your focus. Anyway, so the next marker on the health we're looking for is, like I say, as soon as it clocks below 4.7 million to 4.5 million HP. The reason you want to use your skill 5 at that point and save it very specifically for then is because if you do not do that, when Darkon regens, you are going, like we said earlier, to be hit with the big bonk attack, which is one hell of a wiper, and that is often when this fight goes downhill. So if suddenly once he has regen, you've got people that just start dying, you're doing that frantic running back into the room, although you can recuperate the fight sometimes from that point, usually it's gonna just end up being a restart entirely. However, with a correctly timed skill 5 on Lord of Order, you'll be absolutely fine. Just continue, and you'll be in that phase where once he starts debuffing himself, you'll just be able to start shredding for his health, and you'll be absolutely fine to finish this off before the final kill timer comes in. And that, folks, is pretty much all there is to Darkon the Conductor. He is a pain in the bum, so if you are struggling, it is understandable, but generally if you stick to the method we just showed you, you should be okay to get through it. Like I said, even once he regens, just make sure you're keeping up those taunts. There's nothing worse than wiping because you've accidentally missed one of them when you've done so well through the rest of the fight, but then you'll be down to the last like 10 million HP yet again. One thing to know is if a taunter goes down, you can again still recuperate the fight depending on when the taunter goes down and which taunter it is. If there's an aura active and you can come straight back in and use your taunt, if that is where in the cycle you are, you'll probably get away with it. Otherwise, more often than not, again, that'll probably end up being a wipe and a restart for your team. However, we have got Darkon down, we can go turn that in, and I wish everyone good luck. Big shout out to Noms, Fix and Nathan, who you can see in the background, that we ran through this fight with and had a little dance at the end to celebrate. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon.